considering this video is only a 25-minute long video, it has taken me 3.5 hours to just videotape. Wait till you see the adventure that we go on together. Hi everybody, and welcome back. It is a pop-up video, right? Not that I need a pop-up video because we have some catching up to do, right? I'm still trying to catch up, but I thought this one is kind of important. So, all right, if you're kind of curious of my little surprise yesterday I told you was going to happen in our life, it's going to be at the end of this video, and I'll get into it more. But I just wanted to say, now, I'm filming this today on the 14th, which is Thursday. I am behind, right? Which is fine. But I just want to kind of recap. Scratch Off Day this week was totally pitch perfect, right? And it's so funny that while I'm filming and I'm saving, you know, you're kind of just, I don't want to say numb, but you're just kind of just doing the motions, right? But then when I want to reply to all of you all, I grab my tablet, I click on that video, and my video plays as I reply to all of you. So I kind of get to recap and rewatch myself. And then I get to read your comments and meld them all together. And I realized how that last $9 that night was just like, whoa. And it's so funny. You know, we all see it. We have IOUs. We all use IOUs here and there. Sometimes I grab my wallet and I'm like, I don't want an IOU. I don't know what that is. And, you know, watching Lisa the other day, she's like, when she was, Lisa Grateful Me was doing her sushi roll and she was going to change things up and then she realized she couldn't and then she did. But that's like the fun aspect of this where you're like, okay, I could change it up. So I kind of like that flying by the seat of my pants thing, but I didn't have to that night because 9 came into play. And then yesterday, that last $9 came into play. And it was just made for such a fun week, right? Now, it's 2 weeks before the wedding. And I'm actually giddy, nervous. And you guys are amazing with, I hope you get your list and I hope you're crossing things off. And it's so funny. The more and I was talking to Miss Bianca over at Plan Live Budget, and she's like, make yourself a list. And usually I am a list girl because I love to scratch things off. And there's interruption number 1. I'm coming back in. So that last interruption caused 2 issues in my day. I'm gonna spiral down for a second and then I promise to come back up. So the first one is playing cat and mouse with the bank. Right? Long story short, I'm playing cat and mouse with the bank. I am this close from going from one bank to the bank that I would normally have worked with. But hopefully by this afternoon, that will be taken care of in regards to Willow's Warehouse. Right? Then I was confirming the rehearsal dinner catering order with Mission Barbecue. Do you remember how I told you in a video, if you've been following me, that where we were going to have the rehearsal dinner at the resort, said that I couldn't bring in outside catering of Mission Barbecue, but I could bring in pizza and I could bring in hoagies, but I can't bring in Mission Barbecue. So rehearsal dinner was moved to my house. So I had to confirm with Mission Barbecue that the delivery location was now my house, not the resort. My house is here. The resort is literally here. I can walk to the resort. Walk. They increased the mileage by 8, even though it's like a half a mile away, and told me it was going to be a $200 delivery fee. Literally was biting the side of my mouth, keeping it professional and calm, because it's not the woman on the other end of the phone's issue. It's their policy, right? And I get that. So on September 29th, Mission Barbecue, I am going to go there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which is an hour away from me, pick up that food. It's going to be cold. It's going to be a cold pickup. And then I will be back at my house at 2 for a 4 o'clock rehearsal gathering. I will heat it all up and have that gathering in my backyard. And I so need. I just told my sister, who was part of my banking issues. Not, she wasn't part of my issues. She was part of my I don't know. She's my banking angel, my sister. But I was like, I so have a headache. She's like, Donna, I don't have a headache. I'm like, okay, let me just tell myself don't have a headache. But let's go from down to back up. Thank you so much for being here and listening to me. All right. Do you see how cute these are? Okay, I know that the color's probably not going to pick up, but I ordered 2 packages of these for the wedding. I just thought that they would be so pretty just to have cocktail napkins around, and they came. So I ordered 2 packages. These are almost like a rust color, almost like what is it, like a brick, like oh my God, they're gorgeous. So I'm so excited. I wanted to share that with you. I did order 2 packages. 2 weeks is going to fly by, and we were just talking about making lists and checking things off, and I was telling you the love I have for like other YouTube channels, right? And things like that. And I'm looking to see my notes, and I said how wonderful Scratch Off was and how that number 9 came into play. And while reading the comments, people were asking, and I get this a lot throughout my videos, how many binders do I have? So that's why I kind of felt that this would be a fun video to kind of go over with you all, right? Because I just did that condensing video yesterday. And when I did that condensing video, one of my, see, I give shout outs to so many YouTube channels, but I never get to shout out my people, my village that doesn't have a channel, because I appreciate you all so, so much. And I reply to you, and you know, if you've been with me and I see your comment come across, I wish you could see the smile, because I laugh at your words, I smile, I chuckle, I feel the connection. This was sent to me yesterday. She's like, can you make this? And then I was like, I want to make so many things, and there's so many things on my list, but right now I've taken a step back so that I can get as much possibly done for everyone in my village, meaning you guys, my family, right? So the you ask for it's really are few and far between here and there, unless I get that moment of opportunity to create. I have no idea where I left off. That last interruption was my sister-in-law. My in-laws have been staying with her for 3 weeks, and now they're coming and they're going to stay with me for 3 weeks. So we love them dearly, and this is their her parents. This is John's sister, and she was just going over everything because my in-laws are in their 80s. So love them dearly, but for 3 weeks it could get a little encroaching, right? So just gotta laugh about that. Now, the appliance repair guy is on the front porch fixing the refrigerator. If I can think about where I was, I wanted to tell you that my village, I give so much to the other channels, but sometimes I forget to give you all shout outs, right? I have a beautiful woman that has been following me for over a year, I think, right? Her name, I'm gonna say her name, Clarina. Absolutely blessed to have her, and I hope she knows that, right? She actually asked me to create something like this, and then she actually created it. Oh, do you see what this is? Condensing tracker. Binder, date, category, beginning balance, end balance. So she wanted a bigger tracker, so she designed this and she sent it to me. How blessed am I? How blessed am I? I appreciate you all so much. I think this is now interruption number 3. Please don't leave me. Please feel me. Tex is barking in the backyard. I have to let him in. Even though it's literally a second for you all. Your girl, if I could, I just want to go and curl up and go lay in bed with my tablet and quit adulting for the day. I just want to do that. But now, let's get into the actual meat and potatoes of this video. So let's go over my binders. So right now, this binder is in play every day. And in here, I have the sushi roll challenge, and I am actually working on my year of scratch-off savings challenges. So these 2 challenges go hand in hand, right? And I think the reason why I really wanted to do this video is because I think I'm going to switch things up. Okay, so this is binder number 1. Binder number 2 would be Monday night binders, which is scratch-offs. Inside of scratch-offs, let me just do this with you, right? Inside of scratch-offs, I'm going to consider these fall. And what I'm thinking is this. This is actually fall. I can actually consider that part of fall. And this would be part of fall. I think my goal is to not start anymore, finish what I can, and put scratch-offs aside for a month. Right? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So these would then become fall, and my next binder, which would be binder number 3, would then become Halloween. I will then switch it to a fall dashboard, and this is going to take the place of Monday nights. I think that's how I'm going to work it. I don't know. We shall see. So this is binder number 3, which is all about fall. On Tuesdays, we have A through L box and the football challenge. So even though they're 2 binders, it's 1 savings challenge day. So that would be binders 4 and 5. Then we move on to Wednesday's challenges, which are just my big book of savings challenges, right? So in here would be savings challenge, and it's divided in 2 so that when they get chunky, I can close them. So that's why there's 2 binders. So what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. These would be considered 6 and 7. And this would be my visual. I didn't put a tag on this one yet. Then on Thursdays, I do monthly, which I had started back in January. And I think this is one of my all-time favorites. It really is, because it's not for high budgeters. It's for every budgeter. And you're just saving $30 a month. And if you need it, you use it. I have been blessed enough to actually hold on to it. So I think this is going to become a Christmas sinking fund. I did not expect that or plan it that way when I began it in January, but I think that's going to work, right? Then inside Goofy is my other, when I say small, it's because it's small. Small savings challenge. Each one of these envelopes, which is a full year of savings, everything in one binder, each one holds a $100 value each month. So this would be considered my small yearly. I did not put a tag on this one either, right? Then, I'm missing a binder? That's my small, that's my monthly. That's me. Oh boy. This is the scratch off binder. Hold on, we're looking for a binder. Ah, it's right here, it's in the wrong spot. Okay, this is my Friday binder. And this is considered small challenges. And they have collaborations, and they have Lisa Grateful Me's challenges, Budget Better Life. I keep other people's challenges in here, gifted to me, but these are just small $5 challenges on a Friday, right? That's in that binder. Then on Saturday, I play games. And because there's so many games involved, it takes up 2 binders. So Saturday gets 2 binders there. Then I have the 100 envelope challenge ongoing, right? After I had done the 100 envelope challenge once, I realized that I truly disliked the fact that I folded money and put it into little envelopes. It was, I guess you'd call it a little bit of an OCD thing. It was kind of fun to do, but it was very tedious. So after I had done the 100 envelope challenge once, I was like, there's got to be a better way. And that's when I came up with this one. And here you save the denomination, put it in a envelope, and your money stays flat. So I truly love the way this came out. This is a ongoing slow and steady challenge, right? Then the last 2 envelopes, oh no, binders, there's one more. Last 2 binders, well, I'm not gonna say last, shouldn't say that, are my sinking funds. And this is where most of my savings challenges go to then save for my long term. And inside, it has all of my long-term savings that I need. This evolves, this changes. This is what this dumps into. And then the last binder is just a throwback binder that I've had. And I was thinking that it was like 30 years old-ish. And because it had Winnie the Pooh on it, I brought it into play. It was one of my first binders ever. And it used to hold stickers for when I was a crafty girl. But how cute is that? But I decided to put the Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Piglet, and Eeyore challenges in here. But I have not begun those yet. But they have their own little binder. This is me. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 binders. I think I just want to spice things up a little, and I really want fall to come into play for September, October, and half of November. So for literally 2 months. So for the rest of September, all of October, and 2 weeks of November. I think I want to gear towards Halloween and fall. I'm going to finish up as much as the scratches as I can, not start anything new, gear it towards the season, and then my goal is to put together a Christmas binder.
Hello?
I'm coming.
Yep.
Okay, last interruption. The appliance guy knocked on the door and he's like, okay. And I go out on the porch. The refrigerator is not repairable, which it is what it is. It was something that TJ had gotten out of a clean out, but it was in pristine condition. So I thought that it was worth repairing, but you still got to pay them for the service call. I'm going to give you a second to guess what that cost me. Oh my God. I just gave them $125 in cash. Or it would have been like 130 something. So I gave them 125 for their service call to come all the way to our home to look. And that's their fee. That's their job. I mean, it is their price. But that just killed me because I don't, it was just, oh my gosh. I guess, let's, and my cheeks hurt. My cheeks hurt. I guess that is a perfect example of why we save, why we have, why we are doing what we're doing. Because sometimes we have to pay for something and not have something tangible, right? It's life, it's home ownership, it's adulting, it's what it is. So now I think I hear John coming because he's now going to come ask me what happened. I'll be back one more time. Okay, I'm back. So I don't even know how long it's been. John, I just told John everything. And he's like, okay, as soon as you can, go upstairs and lay down. He says, come here, you need a hug. I can tell you need a hug. And I start laughing. And then Vinny came upstairs, and I was just telling Vinny the entire story. And then he's actually meal prepping right now. And I was like, you know what? I had to move all the vegetables off the counter. So I was like, let me make myself a lunch. And I thought I would share it with you, right? You're getting a little bit of everything today in this bonus video. So this is fresh tomatoes from the garden, the pepperoncinis, and my phone's ringing. Okay, so I'm getting back to this. There's stuffed olives with blue cheese, feta cheese, tomatoes, calamachi olives, fresh basil from the garden, right? And then Parmesan cheese. I will eat this as soon as I'm done with you all. Okay, so let's go over what that last phone call was, because this was the beginning part of the video, and I'm going to give you the ending. I have no idea how long this video is. So at the beginning of this year, TJ had a cleanout job, right? And the person had passed. There was no family. The house was being sold. The new owners wanted every single thing out of it. They wanted nothing. They wanted us to come in and just take everything out. There was a safe in there. It's over 500 pounds. I mean, maybe I could show a little bit of the video when we got it into the truck, out of the truck.
Oh, she fucking told you. That's what I said. We gotta use the jack. It's on then. You got a fucking jack here. Now we use the jack. Hold on.
Wait, I don't think that's gonna work.
No, over here. Right there to level it up.
I think once you, it's not going to be enough left.
No, too much weight on that end.
Hey, it's yours, Tony. What the hell
Seriously. And so forth. So for the past 9 months, it's been sitting here. Couldn't find a safe cracker to come and open it. Finally, we reached out, found someone from the NYPD that would come up here to do it. He took a 3-hour ride, and it took him 3 minutes. So here is him opening the safe yesterday. We had no idea of the contents inside of it. TJ could not be here yesterday because he had a clean out job. So as soon as it was over, I videotaped him the message. So here is the end of my video.
That's my son, because it's his. He wanted to be here, you know, but he couldn't, so
Okay.
he's working.
Well, I'll probably wind up opening this thing tomorrow.
Okay.
But I want, unless I get really lucky and it just,
Yeah. Smart off?
Yeah, it's in there as a little bit.
Yeah, that's good.
You're not gonna believe this, but
No. Oh my God. Yeah.
Fucking kidding me.
it ain't the first time.
Well, you better have a bunch of cards in your pockets. I can hand them out. Holy shit.
All right, where do you want to go next?
Oh, now wait. Let me get my phone too.
Well, if
Hold on.
you want me to step out when you open it? Like,
Yes. We have to have.
You could
hold
just
on,
pull
I
it
gotta
open.
get
Go
this
ahead,
thing
pull it
in.
open.
Wait, hold on, not yet. Hold on. I gotta get the video.
I'll try and
good,
pull it.
Mike.
Ready?
Oh
my
disappointment.
God. Are there hidden compartments in here?
No. That's, there's no place for a hidden compartment there.
Little bit of a disappointment, right? Little bit, but it's okay. It was fun. It was making a memory. And now the man, the cop, the retired police officer is coming back today to change the dial mechanism, to give us a new passcode sequence, and then the safe can be sold. But how awesome was that? But that was my last 2 days, and just adding that to my list, that all I want to do is cross things off. I hope that you laughed with me, felt me, were here with me, learned something with me, embraced what we do here as far as savings and budgeting goes. And I just love our village. Have a wonderful day, and I'm hoping to be back here with another Savings Challenge video. Bye, everybody.